Solo Scrooge, sending peace and blessings to you all out there. Hashtag Solo Nation. How's it going, my people? Hope everyone's well. Appreciate you all for the support of the channel, my people. Do me a favor, my people. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. But do hit the like button for me, my people. That pushes us through the analytics. By us getting pushed through the analytics, it gets our channel noticed a bit more. And we can get the knowledge of Sologenic and Coreum out to the masses. We need mass adoption, my people. Hashtag build on core. So quick run over the charts as we have it. Don't want to be too long on this one. We'll try and run through it as quickly as possible. So as I said, my people, from before, I said I think we're in this symmetrical triangle. And I said this was the measured move conservatively if we fall out of the triangle, out of the symmetrical triangle. And as we can see here, we fell out of it. So I said that, you know, the target was at around the 20 cents 55. What we did, we fell out of the symmetrical triangle, but we bounced off this uptrending blue line that's been used as support. We bounced between this line and between the 22.02, which is this red line. We bounced off it. Look, came down, bounced off the blue, up, came down, bounced off the blue, between the blue and the red, between the blue and the red, came up, bounced off the blue. So we bounced off the blue uptrending line here. Came past around. Look where the symmetrical triangle ends. This is why I say these markets are highly manipulated. We're in manipulated markets, my people. Look, the symmetrical triangle ends here. We managed to somehow avoid. So we fell out thinking that we was going down. Bounced off. People might have thought we was coming up now and started buying. Okay, we're going up, we're going up. Look, we actually avoided, swerved round the symmetrical triangle. Look at that, right at the end. We didn't come up and hit this and break through it here. All of this space here, we came through just past it, just skimmed past it. So anyway, came through, broke up through resistance, resistance, resistance. But as we can see, as we've broken up, my people, let's take this to the bigger. As we can see, we broke up, came to a resistance at the 26.08 and formed what looks like a head and shoulders pattern, or what is a head and shoulders pattern. Came back down, broke down all the way back down to the 20.88, to the 20 cents 88. So instead of us just falling straight out of the symmetrical triangle and just hitting the target, no, we went the long way around. So people that was buying up here now, look, anyone that was buying up here conservatively, look, to where we are now, down 14% already, just in a day, 2 days. So this is the manipulated markets that we're in, my people. But nevertheless, we formed a head and shoulders pattern, came down. If you see the neckline, we had the measured target. We take the neckline from the point of the head to the neckline to where we break out. Came down just under this blue line and just under the red line that was supposed to be support at the 22.02. We came down, and we broke through it. We broke through it and actually came lower, and we fell to the 28.8. So now we're here now, my people, and actually if we just moved this to the end, if we just moved this to the end and put it at the end, it more or less lines up with the targeted move, even though 25.5 is still on the table in my opinion. But if you take it to the end, it still lines up with the target, with the move that we did. We just went the long way, all the way up and down. So my people, now we broke through all these levels, and what we've done, we're now using this uptrending blue line that was an uptrending support. We're now using it as resistance, as it stands. As it stands, it's resistance, because as we can see, we are here. We came back through it up to the 22.02, that red line there, up to the blue trending line that was support, resistance. So look, even when we came over it here, tried to make it back up, resistance. Again, resistance. Come back down again, so we're using it as resistance. And what I'm seeing, this could be a head and shoulders pattern playing out, which if it is, then the targeted move will be back down. Anywhere that it falls from the neckline, if it was to fall here, the targeted move will be back down to about the 28.8. But I think we're probably going to go lower, but we'll keep an eye on that, my people. Let's take a look at the other core chart quickly. Bear with me. Take a look at the other core chart. So Coreum currently sitting at 22 cents, 21 cents, 990, fairly even on the day. So this is the other Coreum chart that I have, my people. Let's take a look at this one. As we can see, my people, this yellow line, support. Let's draw this here. We didn't draw this. Support. Okay. This yellow line has been support here. Support here. Support here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This yellow line's been support 5 times. You can see this white line has been resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Broke over it this time. Came back down. Supported once. Broke down through it. Tried to make it back up. Resistance. Resistance. Came down. Tried to break up again. Resistance. Resistance. So this white line has been significant resistance, my people, and we're facing resistance again at this white line. So what I'm seeing, my people, is this is a big bear flag. This is a gigantic bear flag into another bear flag. So if we was to take this as a bear flag, and we say this is a bear flag, this, if we bring it here to the point of where we are now, then we could have a measured move down that could lead us down to this yellow line that has been support in the past. And that leads up to, you know, around the 16 cents mark. And from here, actually, from where we are, that's, you know, about a 20% drop, 22%, 23% fall. But as we can see, this white line has been resistance. So I'll put a question mark here. Are we coming back down? This here, this is an even bigger bear flag, my people. Look, trying to keep this update as quick as possible. If we say this is a bear flag and we're being conservative with how long we're making the flag, if we say, you know, if we say Coreum was to fall from anywhere here and this bear flag was to play out, then look where that leads us, my people. That could lead us to 10 cents. That could lead us to 10 cents. I'm not saying that is going to happen or will happen. I'm just, you know, these are the options. These cards are on the table. Definitely, these cards are on the table. So what I can see, let's take a look at the RSI quickly. Have a look at the RSI on the daily. We're going to put an alert on the RSI on the daily at the 36.18 to let us know if we break that, if we're going to come above that. We will put another alert. I can see at the 37, and then the last alert I'm going to put on is at the 39. So we want to see if we're going to break through these levels to see how high we're going to come. Let's take a look at on the weekly. Oh yeah, this didn't have much data on this one. Let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other one. Let's put the alert on here. What did we say it was? On this one, this chart is at the 34, so we'll put an alert here at the 34 to let us know on the daily to see if we're gonna break back up it. But right now, as it stands, we're underneath the 50 line. We're underneath the 50 line, and we can't seem to break back up towards it, so that's not a good sign. On the weekly RSI, my people, we've got an alert at the 43.96 to let us know if we break that in the weekly, are we coming back down? Right now, as it stands, in the weekly, we're underneath the 50. We broke through the 50. Had a death cross in March. Broke through the 50. We're coming back down. We're coming down. So this is bearish. The weekly time frame is bearish as it stands. So people, let's take a look at the MACD on the weekly, on the daily. On the 10-day. Okay. The RSI. This is a longer update than I wanted to do, my people, but nevertheless, we need to have a proper look. So at the 41.11 on the RSI on the 10-day, I'll put an alert to let us know if we're coming through it. But right now, as it stands, my people, as it stands, we're using the 2246 as resistance, this blue line. So these are our support levels. So let's take a look at the support levels. We'll take a look at the support levels and then we can leave it there, my people. So we've got an upper resistance of 2202. Our next upper resistance, just say the 2250, then the 23 cents. And our support levels is the 2147. Then we have the 288, the 255, and the 1980, my people. So that's the update that I have for us today for Coreum. We'll see how it goes on Coreum. We've put on our alerts on. But as it stands, my people, we're turning support into resistance. We've been doing that for a little while now. We've been turning support into resistance. Support into resistance. This 26 cents that we came up to was a big resistance and support level as well. And we just came down to prove it as resistance. We came up to prove it as resistance. So my people, I appreciate you all for the love and support of the channel. I'm Solo Scrooge with the Solo News. If you got anything out of this update, like, subscribe and share. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.